Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today I'm doing a review on the Vanity box hair, but I'm also going to show you guys how to make your own lace wig with a lace closure. And if you guys want to fast forward to that part, then you guys can fast forward to the video to watch that part. First, I'm going to go straight into the hair because I am loving this hair. So get into this hair, honey. Yes. So I received hair from Vanity Box, and I've heard a lot of things about this hair company prior to getting the hair. And as you guys know already, I love AliExpress hair. Well, I love how cheap AliExpress hair is. But this hair company is really affordable. Kind of like the best of both worlds. You get affordable hair, but you also get quality hair. I got Malaysian Curly hair. So this is the hair. And in the video that you'll see, if you haven't fast forward yet, you'll see how I put in the hair, how it looked in its original state and all that. So I have 4 bundles of hair in my head and I have 1 closure. I have 224, 222 and a 20-inch closure. So as you guys can see right here, the hair is big and it's voluptuous and it has so much body, honey. Yes, like 4 bundles of hair goes a long way. It looks like I literally have 6 bundles of hair in my head. But I had to kind of tame it down because I can't personally wear hair that big, even though I'd love to, but I just can't wear hair that big. So I did cut the hair a little bit. I used like an eyebrow razor to, you know, cut the hair a little bit at the bottom. So it kind of tamed it a tiny bit. So it's still big, but I love it. Like, this is a perfect body amount for me. Hair is really soft. Even though it's in this Malaysian curly state, I can still run my hands through it and not get any snags. The hair shed a little bit, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it is tightly curled hair. So of course you're gonna get some shedding, but it hasn't shed like a lot compared to hair that I used to have in the past from AliExpress. I love the closure because right now you guys can see that I'm rocking it like on the side, but I can also rock it in the middle like this if I wanted to. So I love the versatility of the hair. So the hair got sent in this pretty pink package. And when I first got the package, I was like, this feels so heavy. Like, what's in here? This must be a lot of hair. And granted, it is a lot of hair, but I also got some other stuff, which was really cool. And I've never seen companies do this before. When I opened the package, I got this brush. That was the first thing that I saw when I opened the package. And I was like, oh my God, like they sent me a brush. Like they sent brushes out with every order that they sent. So I got this big brush and I think this is amazing. And it's perfect for brushing out these curls when it's wet. It's great for getting out tangles. It's great for everything. I've used this brush for everything so far, and I'm so grateful that they sent me this brush. You know, a hair company is really professional and has great, you know, work ethic, and they care about their customers. When they do little things like this, it puts them like above the rest of the pack. And I think this is so wonderful that they sent me a brush. So the bundles came in individual boxes like this, which was really cool because they were kept, you know, you could tell that they were kept intact, and they still came like in its plastic, but it came in boxes like this. So I thought that was pretty cool too. I've never, you know, really received hair from different hair, like real hair companies. So seeing this is really nice. So I also got cards, these cards. It shows us how to submit our pictures to be a Vanity Vixen on their Instagram. And then this card also talks about the brush that I was sent. It's a body brush, Vanity Vixen body brush. And then this card tells me about different bundle deals. So I think this company does an amazing job with like presenting the hair, the experience, and all that stuff. So I really like that about the hair company. This hair is amazing for vacation. Like, I just feel like a bohemian princess. Like, and after I made my wig, I just put the hair on. I didn't even like sew it down yet. I haven't even sewed on, like, you know, the headband part yet. I haven't done any of that. Right now, I just plopped it on. And if you guys want me to show you guys a video later on how I sew headbands onto my wig so that I don't have to sew them down all the time or glue them, because I don't use glue, then just comment down below and I'll definitely get that video out to you guys. So enough about the hair. I talked on and on about how much I love this hair. So here is a video on how I created my wig. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, so first you'll need your thread and needle, scissors, and your cap that you're going to use. I'm using a spandex stone cap today, and I'm not using the weaving cap because I don't really know how to use it yet. I just bought it because a lot of people use it and I need to learn how to use it. So I'm using the Vanity box hair, and it's looking so pretty. I just wanted to show you guys what the hair looked like. So now I'm getting started with my spandex stone cap and putting it on the mannequin head and stretching it out so it fits everywhere. So now I'm going to begin by taking my thread and needle, and I'm looping the thread and the needle to get a lot of thread, and then I'm just going to tie it and knot it. So now I can begin. So I'm starting at the bottom. I'm not going to be sewing on top of the stretchy elastic part. I'm sewing like one step above it. So that's where I'm going to start. You never want to start on top of the elastic section. Then the spandex cap gets too tight and you can't do anything about it. So for your first loop, you're going to be going directly through the weave, through the weft at the top. And then after that, you're going to begin sewing, but you're not going to be going through the weft anymore. You're just going to be going like around the weft, like looping the thread around. And I put the needle through the weft in the beginning so it could really secure it, but after that I'm just looping it around. And as you can see, right here I am folding it over. I'm using the fold over method right now, all the way until I get to the top, because it helps with less shedding, because I won't be cutting the hair as much, and it's just better that way. So for the rest of this, you're just going to continue doing the same process as you did before. So you're just going to keep looping through the hair. You're not putting the needle directly through the weft because that causes shedding as well. You're just going to keep looping through the hair, through the weft as you go. And depending on how close you want your tracks, you're going to lay it like kind of like on top of each other or further away. It's all depending on what you want to do. So as you can see, I'm still doing the same process over and over. And now I'm more so in the middle of my head, and I'm just following the same pattern. And then while you're laying the tracks down, you want to make sure that they're even horizontally as you go. You don't want it to be like lopsided, or you don't want the ends to be higher than the middle, because you want the tracks to lay down smooth, and when you run your hands over it, you don't want to feel any bumps. And right here I am knotting the hair. So that was my knot, and you just loop it through and cut it. So it's pretty simple enough. You're looping it through while it's still like close to the weave itself. Like, you don't want to be tying the knot again with your fingers. You just want to use the little bit of thread that you have that's still closely connected to the weave and just loop it through to knot it. So as you can see, I'm getting really close to the top, and I'm really close to putting my closure on. So I do have to stop like right about now to put the closure, place the closure, figure out exactly where I need to sew it before I can continue sewing the rest of the hair, because you want to leave enough space for the closure to fully stretch out so there's no bumps when you put the hair on. So I just showed you guys the clip that I use. These aren't like the greatest clips to use to hold the hair, but it's all I had. So you could use anything to hold the hair prior to sewing it down. So I finally figured out where I wanted to place it, and normally I would put pins throughout the closure to hold it down, but I didn't have any pins on me either, so I'm kind of doing it like the getaway. I'm just holding it down and sewing and hoping that it turns out straight and not crooked. So I did one side. You don't want to complete the full entire sew down of the closure. You want to do one side and then go on to the other side so that you can see if it's going to fit nicely and flat. Because a closure laying down flat is really important. So now I'm just finishing it off and closing it out because now it's laying flat. So I got lucky that it laid flat, but normally I would suggest using pins to hold it down, not just your hands. And I'm doing my little loop again, so I just loop it through the thread to knot it, and that's that. So now I continue to finish the hair, and I want to place the hair pretty close to the closure. So as I keep going along, I try to get the front of the weave really close to the closure. So now I am done. I've completed it, yay! And also don't mind my salad dressing in the back. I was eating and singing throughout this video. But as you can see, I'm done, yes. So now I just have to cut the front of the closure and cut the inside, the U part section of the dome cap off. So right now, as you can see, I'm just cutting the inside of the spandex off as I go. So now here is the finished look. I literally just plopped it on my head. I didn't sew it down yet. I haven't added the headband on yet, and I love the hair. The wig fits so well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and comment below. Thanks.